Anyway, we'll get rid of these guys again, just because of the fact that if you want to get out after the vampire bosses, it's good to not have these here.
Yeah, especially if you cut it close during the boss fights.
Right, the last thing you need is one grabbing you and then squeezing the shit out of you. And that one, I definitely didn't mean to do. Ah, damn it. Well, at least we saw what that looks like.
We'd seen it earlier also in the when you were fighting the Nature Guardian.
Okay, fine. Well, I didn't see it earlier because I wasn't paying attention. We were probably talking about tentacle rape or something at the time.
Well, that's what we talked about afterward.
Shut up! Gotta be right all the time.
In winning all, we lost all. In winning what we thought mattered, we lost what truly mattered. But for you, there is a chance.
What chance is that?
The bliss of death. I offer it.
But I do not accept.
Raziel still needs to work on his one-liners. It's just not anywhere near good. I don't know at all what fucking pillar this is.
They don't explain it either.
Like, I could look it up. I'm not going to look it up. Maybe Dimension. She turns into a bunch of other versions of herself. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Is that that rune above her grave? Is that the consistent with what's on the pillar?
Yes, it is. It's just unfortunate that I don't remember what the runes are, and that was why the pictures were nice, because it was kind of obvious what everything was. But the runes is just like, Jesus, I'm not going to memorize that.
Yeah. It's especially obvious when you learn runes.
Yeah, let me get right on that. Hold
Yeah.
on. I'll take that up right after Latin, and then maybe after Pig Latin, and a couple other languages no one fucking uses, and is worthless to study.
Actually, I took 2 years of high school Latin.
I'm sorry.
I enjoyed it, hell. My English surprisingly got a lot better.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
That boss fight looks obnoxious.
The only reason to take Latin is to become a Latin teacher. That's it.
And also to tell your friends, hey, I know Latin.
I speak Latin. I mean, I guess you can go with etymology and a few other things, but honestly, you don't need that.
Okay,
anyway,
that was really cool.
with the air.
The mid-air soul grab.
I love that because it lets you sustain your jump for no apparent reason for a long period of time. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that looked really neat.
They have really big chairs in their citadels in odd spaces.
They had they needed space for their wings. That's why their chairs were so big.
That makes sense. See, now, by the way, you're doing very good at your video game BS lessons.
I only learned
good.
from the master.
Hey, I only teach the best. Anyway, here, I think I'm looking for a secret. I don't remember. Yes, I am. Okay, so if you go past this grate, there will be another
Great.
corpse, I guess is what I'm going for. You can then transition here. And then rips off his face. And over here is our next upgrade.
Eventually.
And that's health. Yeah, couldn't tell which it was, but the glow helps. By the way, I love the little transition with that corpse. I just want to say it. It's great. Said it before, but good lord, it's awesome.
Conversely, I actually enjoy the transition to the spectral realm,
Where he sort of just disappears.
where he kind of like he has to make an effort to disappear.
Mm.
You too share the curse. Submit and be released.
Never.
Yep. Still needs to work on those one-liners.
He will never have a good one-liner.
I refuse to believe it. He's got to at some point. Oh, you bitch. So, this guy, kind of like the same as the... Wait, I don't know if he's same as anyone. He's going to be the same as some of them, I think. Basically, he just shoots bolts at you. He's not very interesting. He does the same thing where he teleports around if you do enough damage. He also does a blast, which will beat you up if you're in the vicinity. You want to get away from that.
Other than that, it's really not that.
Yeah, this one you can sort of beat by pressing the X button enough.
Yeah, he's pretty lame.
Here you'll see I just start swinging in hopes that I deflect like perfectly right there. You deflect one of the shots. Problem is if he teleports far enough away, it makes it very difficult to get in a hit before he teleports away again.
That was nice though.
Yeah, that wasn't. There you go. Nice deflection. And of course, to be a dick, he jumps away right before his doom.
On the upside, at least Raziel should tell us which Guardians we just killed.
Yeah, you'd think that would be nice if he would tell you during the little cutscene thing, but
or just before. He's only done that for one so far.
Right.
Which was the Nature Guardian. It was a total guess on the other one.
Yeah, I think I only remembered it because he said it in the cinematic. I don't remember if he actually does say it in this cinematic. Oh, and yeah, by the way, no souls left. So if you want anything, guess who you have to deal with? Our friends.
The Slua.
Everyone's favorite. Lord, can you please die? And then the best part is, if a soul comes in, they just eat it.
These scabrous wretches.
Is that a word?
Yes.
Scabrous?
They must be. The Elder God uses it.
I guess when I hear the word, I immediately think of Scabbers from fucking Harry Potter, so I'm assuming it has something to do with, like, mange.
Yeah, that's probable.
We're gonna go with that's just logical enough to work.
Okay.
And, you can totally excuse the Harry Potter reference. Moving on!
Righto!
I don't know, that transition always reminds me of Spawn for some reason. Like, that just messed up looking face.
He kinda is like Hellspawn, so it makes sense.
Alright, let's see what it is. Who are the Guardians? Who were they? Tell me.
As the Reaver absorbed the souls of the Mind and Dimension Guardians, it was imbued with the elemental power of air with which their principles were aligned.